This time it wasn't like my system was knocked down. The internet literally just what kicked off. So much to do here. So I just left it sit and then making sure that the internet is doing what it's supposed to be doing. I realized I lost all my viewers. Thank you, internet. It happens. Nowadays, it's just like, wants to die, dies. That's the way it goes, right? Just dies. Fortunately, I was able to at least recover it. Wow. I'm just am and am and am what I am. Aren't I? Okay. Anyway, welcome back. Spying on me too. Upties of the session continues. All right. Let's continue on. I didn't have that many. I just had you and Mike anyway, so I think probably. Here, take this. Here's some super secret info that I put together. Some real sweat and work, too. I had to survey this place near 100 times to figure it out, but you ready for this? Now don't go fainting when I tell you. Right around there is a hidden room.
Welcome back. It is the end.
Welcome back. It is not the end. Thank you, Handy J. ISP has been a pill lately. And they're supposed to have the fastest internet and the upload speeds and everything. Okay, so return. Don't tell anyone that I was captured. Just be our little secret, okay? Well, ain't that the lowest of low? Here I thought I was being polite. Oh! And there's his brother. Hey, we meet again. Sorry about kind of happened to overhear that conversation. It seems one of my guys' old friend. One of the guys giving you a hard time. Sorry about that. But the stuff he was saying was all true. There's a breeze coming from somewhere in this room. I can tell you, I can even smell it. I figure the information in that chest will be useful to you. Alright, guess what? We got it! We got the dungeon map! It shows the layout of the area and reveals the unexplored rooms. So look at that. This room has a fake wall somewhere. And on the other side of that wall, there's another room, or so I hear. The ground underneath us is full of monsters, so we don't go tunneling down there. But if you're feeling adventurous, there just might be a hidden route. I hate political discussions, but I'll bite. Welcome back, Mel. Welcome back, my kid. Thank you. My internet did a crap-a-dap-a-doodles, and I had to reset it. I hate political discussions, but I'll bite. As you know, I lean toward conservative. Our bosses, I do know that. All our bosses are left liberals who want constant control over everything. Hence the mandating return to the office and that mandating vaccine with penalties such as monetary loss, possible termination. I have no problem with requiring the vax, but to use racial equality as a reason is bullshit. Bull. Oh, so we can't get other people sick, but they can get us sick? Backward ass logic there, fuck sticks. Exactly. You know, since when is being healthy even a political question? Shouldn't even be one, tell you the truth. I really want people to, if they want to be healthy, vaccinate. If you want to take a chance, it's your world, you draw it. But then if you infect a loved one, I might have something to say about that. Unfortunately, there's always a heavy of one side and a heavy of another side, you know? And so there's never an easy black and white answer. There are many shades of colors and many shades of gray. And so, you know, there are a lot of reasons why people aren't vaccinating. There's a lot of reasons why people are vaccinating. But to require it, I just don't think they can get away with that. I don't think that they can require you. And if you don't, that they're going to terminate you. They're going to create a money loss and terminate you. And I don't think any of us have ever wanted that. But there is the fact that a lot of the people who are getting sick nowadays are the ones who didn't vaccinate and refused to vaccinate. In fact, 3 talk show radio announcers who were all more conservative died in this past week because of COVID, and they sent out messages to their populace not to vax. And so, you know, that's a really hard call. I just want people to be safe. I know that you got your vaccination. I realize that you didn't have to tooch, but you did. And so I'm hoping that it was a choice because you don't want to be sick and you didn't want to infect others. And that you didn't want to go behind the barn and eat horse pills or whatever is now going on. Mike Sade wants to stay out of the conversation. So I get that too. But I feel like that Tooch needs to talk. And I know for a fact, Tooch told me, because he got vaccinated before I did, and was talking to me about Moderna. And I don't even know how to say it properly. Did you know that there was a lady who would travel to Hawaii with a fake vax record and has like $2,500 fine and court dates right now because of that? And the reason why they caught her at the airport because Hawaii, they do require it to come into their state. It's because she spelled it Moderna instead of Moderna. Talk about not doing your homework very well. And so it was a red flag. It was like, bah, bah, bah. So, Tooch, I understand completely your frustration. And I understand that there is no easy answer. I don't think that they should be requiring people to provide proof of vaccination and a threat of termination and money loss in this particular regard. But I'm concerned how many people are not getting the vaccine, and those who are willing to try anything to avoid it, including, I understand, taking horse pills or deworming horse pills or something like that, which can kill them, and which is not safe. And so, I think we can agree to disagree without killing each other on this particular topic. Or we can agree just that it's okay to be angry. And I feel for you, man. Because as your friend, we are bigger, right, than this conversation. And so we don't have to stay out of it. But if we choose to stay out of it, that's okay too. Okay, now I am looking for something that is straight ahead. Here? No. There. Yeah, like right there. I believe everyone should get vaxxed so that the breakthrough doesn't happen and that we can get through this. All I'm saying is that if we're going to require employees to provide and proof, then Gen Public should have to provide it as well when they enter our building. Are they not doing that already? I was kind of surprised about that. See, Church works on a different, spectrum. Everyone should be vaccinated. In my humble opinion, the virus has killed over 700,000 people. But, and I agree, but there are some people who cannot get vaccinated, Mike, for medical reasons, for mental reasons. But then they have to really eliminate themselves from humanity, too. They can't be going around in places. False. Okay, Mike. Which part is false? That they can't get the vaccine for medical reasons? I mean, that's their excuse. I'm not saying it's a good one. Not only do they do temperature checks and require a mask, no proof is needed. Okay. I'm just waiting on Mike. First of all, and let's remember this, us three are friends, and we are not going to get into a knockdown, drag-out fight about this topic. And we can talk, and we can agree to disagree, or whatever. I want people to get vaccinated. I want them for the same thing as Tooch. I understand, though, that there are some people who can't. And I know that it seems like an excuse. But unfortunately, there are specific times when someone might not be able to, but they have to eliminate themselves from the populace. And how will we ever get past this if people don't go and get vaccinated? And it isn't like a buzzword, it isn't like a hype. There isn't anything fun or exciting about these days as far as vaccinations are concerned. But I do think with Tooch that is kind of right, that if they're going to force the employees to provide proof of vaccination, that they should, they should go the rest of the way and say, You can't be in our buildings if you're not vaccinated. And then it starts a very bad trend. I'm not trying to fight about this. I want our constituents and participants to be healthy, but to put onus on the employees is fucking wrong. And I agree 100%, Tooch. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, that how can they put that all on the employee if they have public people coming into the area? What is the gain? Because we know as well as anyone else that you can get sick with corona, with the COVID virus, just as much with the vaccine. If you come into contact with someone who doesn't have the vax, and if you can't get a mask, oh my God, that to me is the thing, right? There are no allergic reactions to the vaccine. This has been scientifically proven. The effing virus and the vaccine have gotten too political. You would have to be allergic to the preservatives, which can happen to anyone. There are true medical exceptions. Okay, so we agree to disagree, or we agree on this, that there are true medical exceptions. If you can't get a virus, use a damn mask. I agree. 110%. That's what I said, that if there are legitimate reasons why someone doesn't want to get the vaccine, cannot get the vaccine. Let's not talk about someone doesn't want to get the vaccine. Let's use the term they can't get the vaccine for whatever medical or mental reason. They have to be responsible, and they have to wear a mask. And it's always all comes down to this mask stuff. Who knew that trying to save everyone's life was going to be such a cluster F? And how many more people have to die before people who are not willing to do this step out of their comfort zone and just do it for the right reasons? I don't want to get a shot. I don't want to get a booster. So yeah, that's what I was trying to mention. We cannot work with the honor system for proof of vaccine because no one can be trusted. I was giving you the example, Mike Cade, about the woman in Hawaii that showed her vaccine record had been illegitimately created. Then the reason why she got caught, she misspelled the name of the vaccine, and no doctor and nowhere is going to spell it wrong. Then when she got, and actually they were looking for her because she got past security in California or whatever. So they were looking for her in Hawaii and questioning her. And then she went on to say that she got the vaccine at a doctor's office when it clearly shows on her medical card that she got it at the fort where she was a soldier. So, yeah. And how'd you get the card? This is not a card you can go print on the internet. So how did she get the card? It leads to a slew of questions, which then are very troubling, that you can't even rely on the proof of vaccine. And also, I agree with Tooch 100%. The tunnel the light at the tunnel at the end of this is all getting rid of the virus, or getting the virus to not be so dangerous that it's killing more and more people around the world. So we have to, I've said this all along, and I still believe this, we have to step up our game. And if that means wearing a mask around strangers, then fucking wear a mask. If that, and unfortunately, I went to the airport. They did not require anyone to show proof of vaccination. We had ours, just in case they did. But they did require masks. This should not have anything to do with fucking politics. It's fucking common sense. Did you get vaccines as a baby? Did you survive from not getting the measles a month? This is out of control. But remember, there are so many of those anti-vaxxers out there. They have been fucking with our system for years now. And accidentally creating measles outbreaks and stuff because they refuse to get their kids vaccinated. So unfortunately, this is not a new dance at all. This was the one thing I was worried about, the single most worried about, to tell you the truth, was that they would have a situation in which people would refuse to vaccinate. And sure enough, as sure is crap, that's exactly what happened. Oops, hold on, put the arrow. You know, whenever I want the arrow. And I agree with Mike. It ought not to be that way. But there's a bigger point here that Tooch is trying to make. This is not just about the vaccination. It's about not requiring it for an employer. And that's the thing. People in other countries are begging for this vaccine. Thus, this country is just sticking its nose up to the vaccine. And it's sad. But it is not a surprise to me that this is going on. And when I look at it, when we look back at time, we look at this time in our lives again, later on in our lives, it's not going to be a surprise. And if they're going to mandate it for the employees, then they're going to have to mandate it for, you know, they're going to have to mandate it for everyone, unfortunately. So my kid said he's got to stop. So Tooch, you're not alone. We feel for you. We understand completely where you're coming from. This is such a hard topic nowadays because there's a reason why some people can't. There's some reason why others won't. And there's a reason why we all do, the rest of us do. And so it just makes it very uncomfortable. And I think, like Mike, you know, it can't be only God, you can't see and you can't do anything with the camera at this point. And you can't move it. I'm really kind of freaked about these holes. It's like, oh my god, what is this fucking hole here? It's like giving me claustrophobia is what it's doing. Okay, so this is like this one right here. Okay, so we got a key. World almost 220 million cases to date. Death almost 4.5 million. And all because people didn't want to get the vaccine, wear a mask, or both. And you know, that's the truth, right? That's the bottom line too. They can't force the general public to, but it does sound like for Tooch's office, Tooch's work area, that they are requiring masks there. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. So there's another hole in here. And this is where we came from. Right? So if this is where we came from. Okay. Okay, so that's where that guy is. Me, I'm gonna explore this room a little more. I also need to report to the boss for that guy who ran off. Just the guy who ran off? Okay, so now I've got a key. Hold on. So I'm guessing that key opens this door. So if we can figure a way out of here. And I know we're gonna have to fight this worm. Okay, so are there any more of those dudes here? I don't think, I don't, particularly think that, Can I get down without killing myself? Okay. Anyway. I go save here. Because we probably had two of those guys to fight, is my guess, probably. I'm sorry, Tooch, you know I got love for you, bud. Yeah, I don't think I really don't think Tooch feels attacked. Because I don't think I don't think he's totally wrong on what he's saying, you know. And we can agree to disagree without yelling and killing each other and calling, you know, without all that, you know. And so it just love for you, both of you, you know. You're like my brothers, you know. I want you both to be healthy. I want you both to be happy. Even if it, you know, at work, even if it's uncomfortable. Okay, so this is like... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna take these dudes out. Shit. Well, I'd like to realize there's a purpose to this place, you know. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is not, lava is not going. And that's the boss key right over there. So what else am I missing? I mean, maybe I go... I'm gonna save an arrow. Anyway. I mean, we got to see the big picture is also more that. I mean, it's about showing proof of something. Shit. What is that thing? Ah, dang, I can't do nothing. I have to run around for a little bit of time. Just miss me, buddy. Jerk. Oh, hold on. Oh, you didn't need that. That's where we came in, right? That's where we came in, right? Oh, see, we haven't activated this at all. Okay. But that sucker's waiting for me. One. I'm not wasting my arrows on that. He's gonna come to me or I'm not. Okay, I bet that's a digging spot. Yeah, it's a burrow under spot. We saved, right? Well, Mike, what kind of game do you want to play? Oh, this dude. Okay. Ah, I'm so busy burning the midnight oil again, looking for loot. Looks like this guy ran off, but I got through it. Ah, green monster! Well, that's gonna happen soon. Be patient, Mike Cade. That's gonna happen soon, alright? Ack, I can't believe they're following us down here now. Guess I can have some fun with him now for a while, though, huh? You're not a magnet surf now, fiend. You may be scary as long way ahead of me is clear, and you'll never catch me. Alright, you know what? As long as the way is clear... I think we're going this way. Chase him down there. Oh, no. Okay, so the way is not clear here. I need to get him. How the hell are you gonna get him? Get him trapped. Nope, the way's clear. Man, the crawling in here is ass. Oh, he can go all the way around here, huh? Well, maybe it's to make him think he's gone or something. I don't know. Come on, buddy. Oh, the heart. Oh, I see. Okay. So that sucks. We gotta repeat this thing. He's gonna, what do you want, stylish combat? Beat him up. Yeah. Yes, please. Too crafty for me. Because he can go straight ahead. We need to get him, though. I don't know. Let's take a little while for this dude here. Man, how did he block him in? Fuck. You're a little asshat, you know what I mean? And he's crawling as shit. How am I gonna get this guy? This is really starting to irritate me. Got him. Damn. No, you got me. Go on, you monster. Boil me, bake me, do your worst. Listen up, buddy. Huh? I know those gloves. Ain't those my brother's secret collection? That's right, he gave them to me. Nier Automata is some of the best combat, but it's also a fucking dark story. Gotcha. What? You know my brother? Aw, you're all green. I thought you were a monster. Hey, don't get all angry. I thought you were one of them. Sorry, guy. Let me give you something good to make up for it. Hang on there a second. Look at him. He's trying to make up for it. Hey, yo, here you go. You know, some monsters seem to be looking for something on these cliffs ahead of us. You heading that way too, guy? Take care out there. Don't want to get skewered or nothing. Me, I'm heading back to the boss's place. I'll open the door for you while I'm at it. See ya. Awesome. So he opens the door for us right there. And he's going to give us a piece of the heart. You got a piece of the heart. This completes the heart container. Your heart capacity will be increased by 1. Yay! I have 17 hearts now. And I'm gonna need all them hearts for the boss fight. Okay, hold on. Now I'm just kind of lost. I'm like at a loss. Where am I supposed to go next? So got that way. There's a secret room. I'm definitely lost. Because I don't have to go this way to get out. I mean, this is the way we came. Oh, shit. Where'd you come from? God dang it. No, no, no. Shoot, you jackass. You jackass. You jackass. I'll fight you in a minute. I'll fight you in a minute. As soon as I have my knife, get out of here. I didn't realize that was alive. Dishonored is a good game. I own that one, and I think it's a great game. Now, Dishonored 2, you know, that was okay, but Dishonored definitely I was a big fan of. Okay, but I do want to step on that switch. Okay, so I guess we do want to go down here. I gotta tell you, these holes give me severe claustrophobia. I kid you not.